Hello guys, welcome back. In this video we are going to talk about how to customize the navigation menu bar in the Splunk. As outline we have the demo to see how to do it, and just before that we'll understand the use case and the navigation menu bar. So in your Splunk application, if you see just below the application bar of a Splunk, you will see this horizontal bar which we call as a navigation bar in the Splunk. So it has some default menu buttons like search, dataset, alerts and dashboard and so on. So here the use case is I wanted to pin some dashboard onto this navigation menu, so to make it handy to see or access the dashboard. So generally we have the list of dashboard under this dashboard menu, but I can pick up some important dashboard from this list and pin on this navigation menu bar. So this is very simple to do. So let's see how we can do it. Yeah, so here we are in my Splunk Learning application, and we can see there are almost 7 dashboard we have in this app. And what I want to do is I want to add one of this dashboard into this navigation menu bar. So I would like to add this happiness rank by country dashboard on this navigation menu bar. So let's see how to do it. For that we have to go to the setting. So this is one of the way we can do it from the web Splunk web UI. The same can be done from the backend as well. I'll show you which file we need to modify for that. So go to the settings and then navigate to the user interface. So from here go to the navigation menus, and you will see under this panel you have the navigation name called default and associated application. In my case it is learning application. So just click on this name, and if you notice you will see the navigation menu are here like search, dataset, reports, which we have seen earlier on this navigation menu bar. So here what you want to do is here to add this dashboard you have to modify this file in order to make the dashboard visible. So I'll just modify it. Yeah, so let's copy the dashboard which I wanted to show on the navigation. So let's see, let's try to modify this, and I will just paste the name of my view for that dashboard. So you can copy this view name from this views option under the navigation pane, navigation menus from here. uh, I'll just copy paste this stanza for this dashboard as well. Okay, so now this should work. Okay, and as you see that there is one more field called default equal to true. So this is a parameter. When you set it for particular view, so it will be the first view which should be selected under this navigation menu. So I don't want to make it as a default for this dashboard, but you can do it if you want. Okay, I'll just save it. Okay, so it is successfully updated. So let's go to the application. So if you see here the navigation menu bar has been updated, and you can see this dashboard is here. So if I click on this menu, so you should see the dashboard. Yeah, it's working. Okay, as I said, we can do the same thing from the backend as well. So for that you have to navigate to this your application local data UI and navigation folder, and there you will find this XML file default.xml. So we have just modified the this file from the web UI, so you can see this modified time. So let's open this file, and you can see that uh, this file has been modified with our new menus, navigation menu. So if you see this has been added here. So if you don't want to modify it from web UI, from the backend we can modify this file for that application. So if you found this video useful, please do like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.